Hi everyone. So in today's video I wanted to speak about adding and subtracting fractions because I had a couple of questions related to this. So I wanted to do a video completely separate just about these ones so that I can explain more in depth what I have mentioned in a previous video. So I am going to start with adding fractions. So I'm gonna be doing adding fractions first. So I'm gonna go with 1. I'm gonna be adding. So the example I have is 2/3 go to 2/3 plus 5/4. So that's the first question I'm gonna be looking at. Now, before I go on and do anything, I just want to do a little bit of a drawing of this whole idea. So what I have in this I have this. I'm adding to it, so I've got this 2 rectangles. So they're exactly the same. And one of them I'm adding 2/3 of this, so kind of like this, approximately split correctly. And in the other one I'm adding 5/4. So, and because I'm adding a 5th one, I need another a 1/4 over there. So what I'm doing, what I should get at the end is this, add this. So these two added all of these ones. So in the end, I should have a huge drawing that has absolutely all of these all together, and I'm not gonna actually draw all of it, but that's the whole idea. That's what we have in here, just for you to get a general idea. Now the issue with this thing is, like, I can't just straight away be like, oh, I'm gonna make a bigger drawing that has all of these together. It's not really gonna help me with the numbers in any way, shape, or form. So the first thing, when you add two fractions over here, you need to look at the denominator. So that's the bottom part of this, and I need to be very careful and see they don't really have the same number on the bottom there, and that's quite important because it's different. You see, this bit is completely different split than the other one, and it's very confusing about deciding what specific numbers to use. This doesn't help in any way. So the easier way for us to add all of these ones would be if we split this to rectangles for us in exactly the same way. So I need to find the common denominator. So that's the first bit, and I think from my point of view is the most important to understand that we need a common denominator. Now, to find the common denominator, we need to look at the 3 and the 4 and be like, what number do I have that both 3 and 4 can go into it? And maybe for some of you, it's going to be pretty straightforward. Oh, I just do 3 times 4 and that gives me 12. Yay, hip hip hooray, that's the one I need to use. And in this case, it is correct. But there is a foolproof method that works with any numbers. So I'm gonna show you that. So to find the common denominator, every single time we need to find, I'm going to put an arrow under, we need to find the lowest common multiple. So think of multiples as like the times tables. So what I need to write 3 times table and 4 times table until I get to the smallest number that appears in both timetables. So I'm going to go 3 and then 4. So 3 times 2, that's 6. 4 times 2, that's 8. 3 times 3, that's 9. 4 times 3, that's 12. 3 times 4, that's 12. 4 times 4, that's 16. I really do not want to go anymore because I already can see that the smallest number is the 12. So that's the lowest common multiple. Now this one, the lowest common multiple is gonna be your common denominator every single time, and for any type of situations where you need a common denominator, just find the lowest common multiple. So in our case, I need 12, so that means I'm multiplying the 3 by 4 and I'm multiplying the 4 by 3. I can't just multiply the bottom of a fraction, I have to do the same thing to the top as well. So I'm going to multiply this by 4 and the 2 by 4 as well, the 5 by 3 and the 4 by 3 as well. So this gives me 8 over 12 plus 15 over 12, and I've got 8 plus 15, which is 23 over 12. And I have done this before, so I'm going to mention it in the corner over there. This is a top heavy fraction. Right now I can write it as a mixed number. So how many 12s go into 23? That's 1. We've got a remainder 11 over 12. So this in the end is a mixed number. And I have my fraction fully simplified and I've added them together. Lovely, full on, straight, absolutely no issues. And this method over there works in any type of situations. So that's the addition one. I want to do a subtraction example as well, so you get the idea for subtraction. So adding, I am going to do subtracting. Okay, so let's do 3 over 8, take away 1 over 4. So you already know I'm looking at 8 and 4. It's not a common denominator. In this case, it's a bit, I wouldn't recommend, see here, you could have done 3 times 4. But in here, I wouldn't really recommend for you to do 8 times 4 because that's just going to be way too big. So instead of this, I would do the lowest common multiple. So I'm going to, again, write it on the side. Write it on the side, so I need the 8 times table, the 4 times table. So I'm going to start with 4. So 4 times 2, 8, 8 times 2, 16. I don't even need to go more. I can see straight away that this 8 is the lowest common multiple. I don't need to. I wrote on my finger. Lovely. Sorry. So this is the lowest common multiple. This is the one I need to use for my common denominator. So actually my life is way easier at this point because I can be like, I already have 8 on that side, so the only bit I have to change is the second one. So it times this 2 by 8. So we've got, no, 8, sorry, 2. 3 over 8, take away 2 over 8. We've got 3, take away 2. That's 1 over 8. And that's us done because I do not need to do anything else to these ones. So it's already fully simplified. And yeah, that's the general idea. So I hope you get the whole point of the lowest common multiple here on the side, because I think this is really, really important, and it just makes the work way easier and faster. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know, and I will try and answer them as soon as possible in the comments below. And yeah, I hope you're having a lovely day, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.